Hello, Misfits. Hexbreaker is going to join the quest. I think we'll just do quests and see if anyone wants to hire us. It's very easy to just join someone else's team. But who do we want to befriend? I'm kind of looking up for my own character. See, Roxy Guitar. Could build up a force and overcome a town. Gunter Scamp's there. Well, I'm kind of tempted. Let's continue with He-Man. We'll befriend him. He's given us virtuous missions. You can see in the bottom right, it makes our virtue go up. This is in the Dongzhou period, so it could be interesting if we joined the Yellow Turbans and drove them to victory. We don't need to play that screen much in this mode. It's not a proper battle. This one isn't in English. I think it disappoints some people, but I'm alright. Yeah, my character is looking a little generic cool guy, but I like the cape splashing. Should have looked if there's any difficulty change choices. But saying that, when we get to like the very end, we do get some tricky ones. It's just sort of their team will be so strong. It makes such a difference, and especially they've got high level bases of the level. This is a good weapon, especially with the speed. Zhang Fei again. I mean, I'm killing these guys in hit, but for Dynasty all in recent years have been that kind of game. I mean, it's always sort of described as one-man army, but one of the first PS2 games when I get the PS2. 2 did feel like he was a part of a force, because sometimes you'd see your allies had done better kills. Okay, we'll definitely look at that options menu after this game's up. See what we can do. We can play other characters if we have them in our party, but we haven't got anyone else yet. In the bottom left, that tiny little bar that's like 3/4 full, that's our Musa, which is our big special attack. Feels up really slow in this game. In some games, it shoots up really quick. You just swing a sword, you got it. That big meter to the left, that hexagon, well, partially hexagonal one. That's your rage. That's good. That means you can go into like rage mode, do a big combo. The more enemy, the higher your chain is, your animation will change. You get faster, and it's good to see all the different animations that you can do. Maybe I should have equipped a better horse, because it does seem a bit lame. Oh, enemy over there. Couldn't really see him on the map. Oh, R2 brings up our attacks, but we'll use one. We'll use Fire Strike. Press up on the D-pad, done that. And there's Liu Bei dead, leader of Shu. You know, I'm trying to think, because I know he has twin swords, but also Lu Xun has twin swords, but I think they are like they're not shared, they're a very different type. So we fought a lot of Shu. Oh, yeah, we'll look at the difficult option. I don't know if hopefully we won't change it since we started. I haven't played, I don't think I've played any of the Samurai Warriors Empires. I mean, the day I'm filming this, I got paid the other day, so I have ordered The Legend of Sanada. Samurai Warriors 4 is a really good game, but I didn't play any of the ones in between, so I'm looking forward to Sanada, see the new characters. Level 7. So no conversations. We've got a little bit of everything, and top right you can see materials, money and troops. Let's do a bit more of a quest around here. What else can we get? We want to look for higher difficulty ones, so that way we're more likely. See, assassinate. Do we want to go evil? Now Roxy really wants to have help. Be our friend. You know what? Let's help Roxy out. You might get the reference, but it's Roxy, which is one of the Misfits from Gem and the Hologram, and Guitar. I didn't want to use her real name. because I mean her real name is, you know, Roxanne Pellegrini. But guitar, you'll see all the misfits. Didn't make any a gem. Oh, is this one I've got to... Yeah, I've got to dodge things. You've actually got to pay attention a little to the not getting caught. Oh yeah, I did play through Empire's Mode with Roxy. I like that weapon. Guan Yingping's. Go the way, Torch Troop. I like Guan Yingping. Even though she has also suffered from losing her unique weapon. I have failed some of these when you get caught a little unaware. I don't know if these guys might be more blind than I think. Not sure what's going to happen. I tried to walk past it. Maybe I've got a few seconds to hit the Torch Troop before it runs. I don't want to lose friendship with her. I mean, our friendship is 0 right now. Oh, he's further away than I thought. The point of friendship is they may offer you to join our forces, their forces, or they may join our forces, or you can have a like best kind of sworn brothers, best friend pledge, or there is marriage. I always try to get married because you get a kid, and the kid is sort of generated between the both parents' stats and looks, and it's quite. I just like to see what they look like. And even if you go with like a actual character, they have kind of like corresponding create character parts. Because one time I got with well, I don't think I was Roxy. I think I was another female character, and I got with Jiazu, and he's kind of got a bit of a piratey look, and the kid came out like that. Oh, Jin. Oh, there's my man in the front. Got a title, and those combinations of titles will give us things. So He-Man. Huang Shou. Ah. So Zhang Xiao is dead by now. You know what? We'll go with the flow. We helped He-Man twice, and he's gave us an offer. I can't believe Huang Shou's in charge. That looks like another created character in the bottom right then. We'll see who we've got in our forces, see who he's been hiring. Oh, we're going to invade. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I hate it when leaders... So what can we do? We'll do... This is it. Merit is EXP. We'll do one quest. You only need, and there'll always be an invasion. Oh, I'm not doing 3 raids. We'll do a quest and do some invading. So let's have a look at our team. Now... Oh, R1, there's Dongzhou's forces. Our forces are not tiny, but small. Ally info. Ah, Zhuge Jin, that's the guy we saw there. Not entirely sure if he'd been born then, but... Oh, I could try and befriend Zhuge Jin and He-Man. Oh, Zhuge Jin, I made him a little bit evil. Not much of a force. See, right now he's in top left on Lieutenant, and I haven't got much I can do. But at this lower rank I can still do a quest. So anyone offering, we won't go quest there, we're about to invade them. The only level 3 I'm getting is the Assassinate. We'll quickly slay some tigers. Li Kui. Don't know who he is. At times when I've been playing a bit more religiously, I do know most of the characters, and I didn't complete it. I read a good chunk of the abridged version of the book, because it's Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which is somewhat romanticised from the real life events, but it's in the name. What are you going to think? But no, I like the ways, I read the book, it was just like very much a military journal kind of thing, but the way they cut what's the word? I can't even think of the word now. The factions, or whatever you'd like to call them, play off each other, and the relations between officers within. It's a good story. Now that guy had an exclamation mark over his head, which means he was effective against us, we weren't effective against him. But what it means, they won't flinch ever against us. But if we're just unrelentless, they will never choose to block. So this guy we're effective against because that's him. We want to, but oh, we forgot to change decoy, didn't we? Okay, this time. I do like the big sword. It was cool in some of the older games. I always like the first character I made was me, then the second character was a friend, and I always gave him this weapon. I gave myself Seamashi's weapon. He's got a sort of long sword, and yeah, very cool, Sephiroth-y kind of thing. But oh, I do like the look of this weapon. Let's play with the javelin. That kind of suits him as well. I am looking at him thinking, one of the characters I created for Jin. Oh, there's Liu Meng. I like Liu Meng. Let's kill Liu Meng. It might put us on his radar. And it might help the friendship with this guy. Oh, the aura does mean he's stronger, but still not very. Hexbreaker. Oh, who's that? Oh, just a leader. Don't care, they're all tigers. And R1, when it switches weapons, also does an attack. So some of them are quite strong, some of them are not really much. But Lu Bu's weapon, you switch and it briefly increases your attack speed, so you can just... you can abuse that if you really want. I don't know why I'm running. Got a horse. So after this we'll equip a better horse and try and change the difficulty. I mean, I know I chose the best weapons, so I could always equip lower weapons for the time being. Ah, there's some bonus points. I've got another title, but hasn't changed anything important. Oh, I wasn't reading that, but someone's formed a small vagabond unit. So, first thing we're looking at, kingdoms. So here we go. Oh, it doesn't really say much. Meng Ho's got 11. Who's got a lot of most officers? Dongzhou. Yeah, I'm happy if we get to take him down. Oh, that's all for our house. Oh, I think difficulty is set. Oh well, we'll just let it play out. We can change the... oh, that's our house. Oh, we don't want to change that. And... oh no. Player info. I don't use red hair, that's a bit... that's Lu Bu's horse and only Lu Bu's. We'll have hex mark. Yeah. Alright, I think we'll continue the journey of Hexbreaker next time. We've joined a faction, done a couple of quests, hopefully we'll get a proper invasion next. But yeah, this is farewell. Farewell but not forever for now.